Hello and welcome to this series. Today we will be basically doing the revision of chapter 1 of your syllabus. It is basically for your examination. We'll be doing a very quick revision on the number system, and I am well aware that you have already gone through the basic foundational understanding of the number system, rational number, and then how to deal with the rational numbers, how to deal with exponents and power, and what is what type of rationalization that we do in the numerator and denominator. Okay, so we are not basically going through these things. So what I will advise is that you should practice very well the example which is given in your NCERT book as well as the exercise questions. Right. So what we will be doing today is that we have identified certain types which are basically asked from these chapters, and we'll take each of the type and then we will be solving to give you an understanding, like whenever there is a question asked in the exam, you are able to solve it. Okay. So let us first start with the first question, which tells that if x is a value which is given to be 2 plus root 3, what will be the value of 1 by x? Okay, so fine. So we have to find out 1 by x. So the approach to this problem is very simple. First of all, plug in the value of x, which is 2 plus root 3. Now what we need to do, we need to rationalize the numerator and the denominator, right? So how we can rationalize it? By multiplying the numerator and denominator by 2 minus root 3. Okay, so 2 plus root 3 multiplied by 2 minus root 3. So in the numerator also we have to write 2 minus root 3. Now if we look carefully to this thing, we will see that it is basically resembling a plus b and a minus b if we take a to be 2 and b to be root 3. So we know the formula of a plus b and a minus b, yes, which is a square minus b square. So in this case our a is 2, so it is a square, which is 2 square, minus b square, which is root 3 square, and the numerator remains to be 2 minus root 3. Okay, understood? Now what we will do, we'll just simply solve it. The numerator will be 4 minus 3, and the denominator will be 4 minus 3, and the numerator will be 2 minus root 3, so which is equal to 2 minus root 3. So if we now look at the the options, so the option C is what we are basically have to tick down. Okay, so I hope you have understood this part. So now let us go to the second question. So let us go to the second question. In the second question, again, they are telling that, okay, find irrational number, an irrational number between root 2 and root 3 is. So in this type of problem, what we suggest that first of all, if you want to go get the irrational number, it's better that you draw a number line, okay, and then you write root 2 here and root 3 here. So they are telling that any irrational number between root 2 and root 3. Now look at the option. If we look at the option, you see if we can simply say that, okay, we want the midpoint in this number line. So which is basically root 2 plus root 3 divided by 2, which is the simple formula for average. Now if we look at the option, you will see that the first option itself is root 2 plus root 3 divided by 2. So in this way you can approach this type of problem also, and you get an idea of how to solve it. Okay. Okay, great. Now let us go to this third type of question. I hope you guys are understanding, and if there is some problem you are facing, you are always welcome to put your this thing in comment box so that we can get back to you. Okay, now if we look at this problem, it is again a problem which can be approached in this way. It's given 5 to the power 2y equal to 25. So it is telling that find the value of 5 raised to the power minus y. Okay. Okay, the how to solve this problem. First of all, let us find the value of y. Okay, we will find the value of y. How to do it? Very simple. We just see that this is 5 and this is 25. So we can make the base equal in both sides of the equation, right? So we'll make the base equal. So it is 5 raised to the power 2y is equal to 25 is basically 5 into 5, which is 5 raised to the power 2. Okay. Now, as base are equal, we can write that 2y is equal to 2. Therefore, y is equal to 2 divided by 2, which is equal to 1. Okay. Now we got the value of y. So y is equal to 1. Okay. Now what we'll do, we have to find the value of 5 raised to the power minus 1. So it's very simple. We just plug in the value of y, which is minus 1 in this case. So we get 5 raised to the power minus 1, which is 1 upon 5. Okay. Now let us look at the option. A is minus, so it's not there. 1 by 50 out of question. So D is the option that we can safely mark. I hope you guys are getting an idea of how to solve some problem if you are getting this type of problem in your exam. If you are finding it okay, then you can put in the comment, and if you want some more clarification, then also you can put on your comments. Okay, now let us go back to this fourth type of problem. They are telling that, okay, you have to find rational number between two rational numbers. So the idea is very simple. What you need to do here is that in this type of problem, you have to basically make the denominator equal. Okay, so 4 and 3. So we have to find the LCM of 4 and 3, which is 12 in this case. So we make the denominator 12, and you know, in rational number, if you multiply the numerator and denominator with the same number, the rational number remains same. So in this case, we want to make minus 2 by 3 into a rational number where the denominator is 12. So what we will multiply? Yes, you are right. We have to multiply 4. So we will multiply numerator and denominator by 4, and what we get is minus 8 upon 12. So minus 2 by 3 can be written as minus 8 upon 12. Applying the same logic, we can use this fraction or this rational number and multiply the numerator and denominator by 3, and the resultant fraction is 1 upon 12. So the given fraction minus 2 by 3 and 1 upon 4 turns out to be minus 8 upon 12 and 1 upon 12. So we can now safely find out any number of rational number between minus 8 by 12 by 1 upon 12, which is can be like minus 2, minus 9 upon 12, minus 10 upon 12, minus 11 upon 12, and so on and so forth. Okay. Okay, fine. Now let us solve this type of problem. Again, this is another type of problem which can come. Now in this type of problem, it can be little bit of what I'll say, some kind of an students get little bit confused. So I'll just tell you the step-by-step approach of solving this type of problem. Look, we have been given that x to the power minus 3 multiplied by 3 to the power 2x minus 8 is equal to 225. So let us go step by step. First of all, we will convert this 225 into its prime factors. Okay, so we can start with 3 or we can start with 5. So we'll start with 3. So it turns out to be 7, 21, so 15 for 5. 75 is 5, 1, 15. So it's 3 and 5. So anyway, you get 2, 3 and 2, 5. So it is basically 5 square into 3 square. Okay. So 225 can be broken down into its prime factor, and we get 5 square into 3 square. Now this particular equation, that the equation which was given to us, turns out to be 5 to the power x minus 3 into 3 to the power 2x minus 8 is equal to 5 square into 3 square. Now as these two terms are equivalent, so we can say either x minus 3 is equal to 2 or therefore x is equal to 2 plus 3, which is 5, or we can say 2x minus 8 is equal to 2, which is also 2x equal to 2 plus 8, which is 10. So x is equal to 5. So in the both the cases, either you take the power of 5 and equate it, or you take the powers of 3 and equate it, because we know that if the base is same in the equation, if suppose this is the base which is same, then we can equate the powers to be same. This we all know, right? So applying this logic, if we go in a systematic way, so this type of problems can be easily solved. Now, this is again another type of problem wherein they are telling that, okay, you have to find the value of x. So what you need to do, so it's given cube root, okay? Cube root of 2x plus 3 is equal to 5. In this type of problem, what we need to do is that we can cube both sides of the equation. So we will cube both sides of the equation to remove the cube root. So you cube the left hand side and cube the right hand side. So when you cube the left hand side, it becomes 2x plus 3 and it becomes 125. Okay. Now 2x will be equal to 125 minus 3, which is 121, right? 121. No, not 121, it's basically 122. So x is 122 divided by 2, which is 61. So in this case, our answer will be 61. Okay, so suppose this type of problem is given to you. They are given to be root 2 over x equal to 4. So what you have to do? Simple, you have to take a square of both the sides. If it is cube root, take cube of both the sides. If it is square root, take square of both the sides, just to remove the cube and the square. So it becomes x, sorry, it will be square, so its x is 16. Clear? Great. Now let us take this type of problem. Root 5 plus root 3 upon root 80 plus root 48 minus root 45 minus root 27. I am just giving a hint how to solve this problem. I would like everybody to solve this problem on your own. If you find any problem in solving this, just comment me so that I can come with the solution. The hint is that you have to break down this into its prime factors. You have to break down this into its prime factors. Similarly, root 45 and root 27. Just try it on your own and I am sure you will be able to do it. Okay, now this is another type of problem which is frequently asked. It is given that 3 plus 2 root 5 divided upon 3 minus 2 root 5 equal to p plus q root 5. So basically the left hand side of the equation should be reduced in a form of p plus q root 5 so that we get the value of p and the value of q, and we will plug in the value of p and q in 11 plus pq and we'll get our answer, isn't it? It's very simple. Okay, we need to find out this value. Okay, now let's go for it. So how to go? Okay, yes, you know it, we have to rationalize it. So 2 plus root 5 in the numerator, we have to multiply it with 3 plus 2 root 5, because in the denominator we have 3 minus 2 root 5. So 3 plus 2 root 5. Again, this is a minus b, a plus b, and this is a plus b whole square. Okay, so we'll straight away plug in the formula. So in the numerator, a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square, which is 2 root 5 square, divided upon a square, which is 3 square, minus b square, which is 2 root 5 square, equal to what? In the numerator we get a 9 plus 3 multiplied by 2 is 6, multiplied by 2 is 12, so 12 root 5, and 2 square is 4 and root 5 square is 5, so 5 into 4 is 20. Okay, and in the denominator we get 9, 3 square is 9, and it is 20, right? Okay, so in the denominator, in the numerator, what we get? We get 29 plus 12 root 5, and in the denominator we get minus 11. Okay, so now if we reduce this into p plus q root 5 form, we get 29 minus 29 by 11 plus p plus q root form. Okay, it's minus 12 by 11 root 5. This is your p and this is your q. So your p turns out to be, p is equal to minus 29 upon 11, and your q turns out to be what? Minus 12 upon 11, right? Now just plug in the values of this thing in this equation. So what we get? 11 into minus 29 by 11, which is p, plus q. Q is minus 12 upon 11. Okay. Okay, now we'll do the operation in the bracket. So 11 is the LCM. So it is minus 29 plus minus 12, which is minus 12. 11 cancel out. Minus 29 minus 12 is 1, and this is 3 and 4. Minus 41, which is your answer. Okay, so this problem is 5 marks problem. You will get in your exam if it comes. So we'll go step by step. We have to first reduce this above equation, this one, into p plus q form. So by rationalizing it, we have rationalized it, right? Now we have got the p plus q form. And then we got the value of p, we got the value of q, and then we plug in the value of p and q in whatever equation we need to find out the value, 11 plus p plus q, and then we have solved it. So finally we got this answer. Okay. Okay, fine. So now let us go to this question. This is a similar type of question that we have already solved, and I hope you will be able to solve this question on your own. Just a hint, you have to make the base same. You have to make the base same. Here it is 5 and here it is 25. So make the base same and then you will get the answer. Okay. So 25 to the power 2x minus 3 is equal to 5 raised to 2x plus 3. What we'll do, 25 is 5 square, so 5 square into 2x minus 3 equal to 5 raised to the power 2x plus 3. Now as the base are same, so what we'll do, we will simply equate the power. So it's 4x minus 6 is equal to 2x plus 3. Make the like terms at one side, take the like terms. So 4x minus 2x is equal to 6 plus 3 plus minus 6 goes here, 2x comes here. Okay, and we change the sign. I hope everybody is comfortable with this. So it's 9. So x value is 9 upon 2. It's very simple type of problem that you will get in exam, and if you get the so just remember to rationalize it, to reduce it in a form, and if this type of problem comes, so you have to make the base same. Okay, now this is again a problem, algebraical problem. It may seem to be very tricky, but it's very simple actually. So we'll just solve it, okay, methodically. Just see that x raised to the power a by x raised to the power minus b is a raised to the power a minus b into, just keep on solving the thing in a methodical way and you will get the answer. Don't panic by looking at the problem. You have to simply follow the rules which is applied in exponents and power. You will get the answer. So look, x in all the cases the power the base is same. So our problem is little bit less here. What we will need to do, x to the power a divided by x to the power minus b. When we have division, what is happening? We have to, yes, subtract the power, right? In case of multiplication, we add the power. Fine, good. So here x raised to the power a minus b, okay, raised to the power a minus b into x b minus c raised to the power b minus c into x c minus a raised to the power c minus a, which is again x a plus b into a minus b multiplied by x b plus c into b minus c into x c plus a into c minus a. Look how simple it is now. A plus b, a minus b, b plus c, b minus c, c plus a, c minus a. So it turns out that again it is multiplication, so we have to add it. Okay, well, I'll do one more step. So a square minus b square multiplied by x b square minus c square multiplied by x c square minus a square. Now when the base is same and it is multiplication, the power are added. Yes. So we'll add it. A square minus b square plus b square minus c square plus c square minus a square. B square cancel out, c square cancel out, a square also cancel out. So what is remaining? It is x raised to the power 0, not 1. Remember, and anything raised to the power is 1. So your answer will be 1. Now look, this problem first of all seemed to be very complicated, but when we just approach the problem in its right way, we got the answer. So I hope that I have covered almost all the types of problem which can be asked in exam. I'll advise you to like solve and approach the problem on your own. And if you have any problem, you can definitely get in touch with me. Do comment to this video. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and have liked it. And okay, so bye bye until next time.